Rachel, and I'm the digital arts and animation teacher. And this year is going to be a bit of an adventure, but we're going to have a really good time. Today, in this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and about the class, and go over just some of the supplies and technology that you're going to need for this class. And then we're going to talk a little bit about what it's going to be like in the classroom. Even if you're a Duval homeroom student, if you choose to come back after the first quarter, then you'll get an idea of what it's going to be like in the classroom. So as far as introducing myself, I already said my name is Ms. Campbell. I am a visual arts teacher, and I have been teaching art. This will be my 17th year. I taught in elementary, and then I moved to middle school where I've taught 2D art as well as digital art and animation. And then since I was an elementary teacher, I also taught elementary students animation and film as well. So here I am at La Villa. This is my second year, and we're building a cinematic arts program. And part of that is for our visual arts students to take digital art and with a focus on animation. What else should I say about myself? I have 2 dogs. I love teaching mostly because I love working with students, and I really care about my students. So I do want you to know that I am completely here for you. Things are a little crazy in our world.
Pardon this interruption.
And there's an interruption.
There are some meetings this afternoon. 8 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Thank you.
And we're back. So I was just basically saying, if you have anything that's going on that is making school difficult for you, feel free to talk to me about it, even if it doesn't necessarily affect my class. I just want you to know that I'm here to support you and do the best that I can to help your school experience be as best as it can be. Our class in digital art and animation, we will be learning graphic design. We will be working a lot in digital photography, and then we're going to be doing a heavy emphasis on animation. We'll be working in stop motion animation, and then also in 2D animation that will be mostly drawn using animation software. And things will be a little bit different than how I was able to teach last year. It'll be different because half of the class is actually learning 100% online, and the other half of the class will be coming face-to-face, but not on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, you'll be at home learning online, and then at any point, we may end up having to shift to online. So it's definitely going to make some changes in how I would normally do things. In our classroom, we have 3 rooms. We have a classroom, we have an editing room, and then I have a studio. And we have a class set of 15 DSLR cameras for digital photography. And we have laptops that have styluses so that you can actually draw right on the screen. I also have drawing tablets that you can attach if you prefer to draw that way. And those are the things that we would normally use, that equipment. But now you might not have access to that equipment. So that's going to impact us by in a way where we have to be a little creative with how we do things. I don't have a supply fee for this class. Instead, what I need is for everyone, even if you're coming face to face, to see if you can get the following things for when you're working at home. Modeling clay. I usually have a big bucket of it. We can't share it, so I would like for each student to get a little package of modeling clay. This is a kind of modeling clay that does not dry out. So you don't want, self-hardening or anything, because this is something we want to be able to use for stop motion animation. I am requesting that you get either a tripod for your phone, like they have different ones that you can get fairly cheaply. I think this was less than, or might have been about $10, where it comes with in a package a tripod that can be adjusted, it can hang from things, it can do all kinds of different things, and it can have, you can attach either a phone, which is what that package comes with, a phone holder, so it actually holds your phone. That way you can use this, would be important for stop motion animation, and then possibly for self-portraits and photography as well. So you can put your phone in there and it holds the phone. There are, if you're using a tablet to take photographs, then there are actually tripod holders for tablets. So I have two different iPads that are, one is the big size so it can adjust. So you would want to find something that could hold your tripod in a particular spot and hold it still. And that would be for stop motion animation and then doing some self-portraits. Now, as far as taking photographs, it's really important that you have the ability to take digital photographs. Most commonly, students will either have the use of a phone or a tablet, but you can also use a digital camera. So if you have a digital camera at home, the only thing I ask is that you have to have a way to get the photographs off the digital camera and onto your laptop. Usually in class, we do that. The digital cameras have an SD card, and I have SD card readers that we can plug in. So you could do that. Some digital cameras have a cord that connects the camera to the computer. There are even some fancy digital cameras that can send them over Bluetooth. But it's really important in this class that you have the ability to take photographs. If you don't have any of those things, please email me so I can see what I can do to help you get something, some kind of equipment that will help you be able to take pictures. Another thing is that with the animation, we use the software from Adobe called Adobe Animate. And we may use, in addition to that, some video editing software called Adobe Premiere. Now, all of the Duval County laptops, if you have one at home, they should have the ability to download the apps for free, and so we will get into that later on. If you're working at home from a personal laptop, then I would recommend to see if it would be possible for you to go ahead and get a subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud. It is for students, it's $20 a month, but it gives you access to all of the Adobe programs. That's Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, as well as Adobe Animate and Adobe Premiere. And if you are unable to do that, again, please email me so I can see what I can do to help provide you with the ability to do those things so that we can learn the digital software that we will be using to create awesome animations. That's basically all I'm going to cover as far as supplies go. This information is all in the syllabus, and we'll go into more detail on another day. This is just a brief introduction. Now, as far as safety routines in my classroom, on the way into class, you're going to get a squirt of hand sanitizer to use. Then you will go immediately to my laptop cart, and you will be assigned a laptop number, and that is the laptop you will get every single time. You will take it out of the laptop cart and go to your desk. You will use a wipe to clean the laptop at the beginning of class, and you will use another wipe to clean the laptop at the end of class. Toward the end of class, we will do, it's basically the reverse. You clean the laptop, you put it back into the cart, you get hand sanitizer on your way out for your clean hands. We will all be wearing masks at all times in the classroom. So I keep mine so that I never end up without it. So I have my mask. We will all be wearing masks in the classroom, and we'll be staying in our seats. The only exception to that would be if we are going outside to take photographs. That is just a brief introduction, and I'm really excited to see everybody and start this new year and this new adventure. All right, bye.